For the cheapest coins, FIFA points and accounts on FIFA Mobile and FIFA 17, go to ufifa.com, use the code TVM at checkout for a huge discount, link in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to a squad builder slash follow-up on what I released yesterday. Now, if you haven't seen yesterday's 1 million FUT Champions squad builder or 1 million champ squad builder, you need to go check it out because you guys gave me some help and it seems to have worked. We've got Lloris in goal. We have Danilo at right back. A lot of you were saying that the German right back that I had from yesterday wasn't really going to work there. He's not good enough, so we changed it out completely. We've gone with Raphael Varane as the centre-back. Obviously gets a link from Lloris. A strong link from Danilo as well, as he doesn't link to the second centre-back, who I've switched out from Koscielny to the one to watch, Mustafi. Not that it makes a difference between the two. Obviously, I like this guy as well. I've got 165 games under my belt. This was actually taken before I played any FUT Champions games as well. So we've got Gibbs at left back then to give Mustafi the chemistry. It was between Gibbs and Monreal, and I've gone with Gibbs because of the he's got slightly better sort of all-round attributes. We've gone with Toni Kroos as the right-sided central midfield player. Obviously gets the strong link from Varane and from Danilo as well. There was a lot of shout in the comment section for Gundogan to be removed as he's not strong enough. So we've gone with Emre Can. Now, a lot of people, no one in fact mentioned Emre Can to my knowledge. If you did, then I'm sorry I missed it, but just a very strong, decent player, as is Kante on that left-hand side of the midfield as well. Obviously going to give the chemistry to our left wing. Can't tell from left from right today. This is the big sticking point, though. This was the one that everybody told me to switch out, and that is Sydney Sam. People were saying you have to play Shaqiri there, you have to play Mbolo on 8 chem, because it's just not going to work, otherwise Sydney Sam isn't good enough. Well, I've gone with him, and we'll have a discussion about that in a second. Obviously, the two players that I wanted to keep in there was the 90 rated Eden Hazard, and we've also kept in the FUT reward Mbolo as well. I played a couple of games with him before the FUT Champion started because I've got another squad builder due out either tomorrow or the day after, which actually uses him. I'm just overusing him at the moment, but that is the team in all its glory. Obviously, I didn't take suggestions just from one person. I took everything on board. Mustafi was a collective choice. Raphael Varane and Danilo, they weren't necessarily mentioned, except Varane was mentioned. Danilo wasn't. I think Carvajal everyone was telling me to go with, but I haven't used Danilo this year, so I thought, you know, I'll give him a go. I know obviously Toni Kroos was like a majority. Like I said, Emre Can was a random thing that I decided to do just to see if it worked, and to be fair, it has done. The whole thing has come together very nicely. This is the weekend league. I've only played the first 7 games. I'm going to play the rest today, obviously through the early hours as well. But things have started off very well. And I tell you what, Sydney Sam, a lot of people telling me that I needed to switch him out because he just simply wasn't good enough. You've been proved wrong, my friend, because I tell you what, he has scored more goals than any other player in the weekend league so far. You'll see that in most of these clips, I'm actually a goal down. I'm not quite sure why I do that, but I tend to I struggle. I struggle a lot very early on in games. I didn't used to do that actually in the beginning of FIFA 17. I tend to go a goal up in the first sort of, 4 or 5 minutes, and then I was the one sort of defending the lead. But as you can see in another game yet again, I've gone a goal down, and it's always me playing catch-up. 67 minutes in here, Eden Hazard does something, well, Eden Hazard-esque, I suppose, and he managed to burst into the box and put it in to make it 1-1, not straight away, but toward the end of the game then, Mbolo is played through. Very nice run from the Swiss, and he manages to cut it across there to Mustafi. For some reason has scored 2 goals for me so far in this weekend league. I have absolutely no idea why he seems to do it, but it's all from open play as well. None of it, that's brilliant football from Hazard, by the way. Should have scored first time, would have looked better, but still, he managed to put it in there. But Mustafi seems to find himself up in goal-scoring positions more often than not. The bench players, as you saw there, a goal from Raheem Sterling. And Raheem Sterling is in again here. This is the Player of the Month, Sterling. That actually won me the game, incidentally. We're using him off the bench with Theo Walcott and with Loic Remy as well. Loic Remy I don't think has actually scored yet. Walcott has assisted twice, but Raheem Sterling is definitely a lifesaver off the bench. Really, really good player. Last clip of the squad builder then, Hazard into Mbolo, and it's a nice goal. I don't think I showed a goal from Sydney Sam. Actually, he scored like 3 or 4 for me so far. He's actually really effective. That is the start. If you're wondering why I've only got 18 remaining, I've only played 7, it's because the PC version of FIFA 17 only requires you to play 25 and not 40. Don't ask me. I didn't invent the rules. If I had it my way, I probably would say 40 because our prizes would be as good as your guys are on the console, because our prize is unfortunately not quite as good. The monthly rewards are exactly the same, but the weekly prize is not as good as the console version, which is a bit of a frustrating thing. But still, there we go. We are predicted Elite 1. I know full well that I will not get that. In fact, I'm kind of hoping for Gold 1 at this point, because I know I'm due a bad run of form. But I just want to say thank you very much to those of you who had their input. If I didn't select any player you recommended, I do apologise. I kind of went with the majority and went with what I kind of half know and kind of what I don't. Haven't used Kroos before, haven't used Danilo before. Emery Chan I think I've only used like once or twice. So all a bit of a learning curve for me, but it seems to be working. So thank you very much for that. If you've enjoyed this video and you kind of want me to do this kind of thing every week, because obviously there's different requirements based on different weekend leagues. So if you want me to do this every week, I can do, because I kind of like using players that I haven't used before and getting your sort of input on it. So let me know in the comment section down below, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you're new right here, of course. And until the next time, lads, goodbye.